Welcome to another episode of Prop Talk Nation. I'm your host, Illa Jeezy, and I come to bring you my favorite plays on Christmas Day from NBA and NFL. It's a lot of games to decipher from, a lot of studies I've been doing, a lot of research, and I'm gonna give you my favorite plays. So let's go over them. First of all, if you ain't on Prize Picks, jump on Prize Picks. Uh, they gave out bonus lineups today as a Christmas special. Tomorrow on Christmas, I'm recording this the night before. On Christmas, they will be giving out a free pick along with Better is giving out a free pick, and Underdog Fantasy is giving out a free pick. So if you with all of those apps, take advantage of the free pick. You can only maximize, I think, $10 on Underdog, $10 on Better. Prize Picks, it depends on how often you be smacking them across the head, how much they'll allow you to put on your max bet. But here we go. Let's start. So, speaking of that, on my bonus lineup that they gave me, I'll show you what I took. And you can pick and choose which ones you would like, but this is just my bonus pick, my bonus play that they gave me. And as you can see, you know, I did choose everyone that I think would basically perform well on a Christmas Day game. Now let's start right here with R.J. Harvey from the Denver Broncos. I took his fantasy score, 12 and a half fantasy score. I took it over. They play in Kansas City. Kansas City don't got Patrick Mahomes. So yeah, they lacking in a lot of areas. So I'm looking at RJ Harvey getting a lot of carries. I'm looking at him at least getting in the end zone. He get in that end zone, I know he'll cover 12 and a half fantasy. I think you get at least 6 for a rushing touchdown. So that's RJ Harvey. I feel like it's a lot. I put it on mine. As you can see, I like it. Mikal Bridges. If y'all ain't been paying attention, Mikal Bridges been going off lately. Mikal Bridges, with or without Jalen Brunson, has been doing his thing. I like him. I like Josh Hart as well. But Mikal Bridges seems to be a little more consistent um, on the basically PRA line at least. So I like it. 25.5. I first spotted it at 24.5. A lot of people rolling with Jalen Brunson, especially it's a Christmas Day. You like to have your stars playing elite on Christmas Day. But me myself, um, I just like what he's bringing to the table, and 25 PRA ain't too high for him. Last game against Minnesota, he put up 18. Against Miami, he put up 30. Against Philly, he put up 33. Against Indiana, he put up 35. And against Orlando, he put up 22. So I'm looking for a bounce back game. He put up 18 against Minnesota, uh, basically a day ago. So on Christmas Day, I'm looking at Mikal Bridges putting up 25 points, rebounds, and assists. And that is one of my favorite plays off of this slip, actually. So RJ Harvey, then Mikal Bridges, and then you got Jabari Smith. This kid, Jabari Smith, has definitely been doing his thing. He's a sneaky lock. 23 PRA. Houston Rockets will be playing the Lakers, so it is going to be a big time highlight game because Houston is very good this year. Lakers are very good this year. Even though they lack in the defensive department, they're good. They're doing good, man. So I like them. So that is why I took him on this line. But if I can go a little bit deeper into the details of it, my main thing, and they got Austin Reeves back, but that line's too low for me to mess with. Luca is more of something I would like. Uh, if you want to take Luca, 49.5 PRA. That is not a bad play. I started to take LeBron James 30. I think it was at 30 or 30 and a half PRA or 31. Anyways, when I spotted that, I had a lot going on early and I couldn't snag it, but I knew what I wanted. I did my research and I knew what I wanted. But then when I look back, it jumped to 33 and a half PRA. 9 times out of 10, when you look at this, um, when you look at this video, he might get bumped to 34.5. LeBron James has played the most Christmas games, and he shows up and shows out on Christmas Day games. He's 40 right now, so I don't know if he'll be able to put up that same level of performance, but man, I expect nothing but greatness from LeBron. Although I expect nothing but greatness from LeBron, I did not take his 33 and a half. It was just a little too high for me. I did bump him down to 24.5 PRA. That's easy. That's a goblin. Um, and that's why I jumped on it. It's something simple. Now to Jabari Smith. Jabari Smith is consistent. He's covered 4 times in the last 5 games. And the last game was against the Clippers, and he put up 18 PRA. Before that, Sacramento, he put up 25. Denver, he put up 34. Pelicans, he put up 26. And Denver, he put up 30. So 24 PRA should be very easy for Jabari Smith. He gets the minutes, um, and he's like a third option, I want to say. He's like a third option. I want to say he's like a third option because you got KD. Well, maybe he's a fourth option because you got KD, of course. Then you got Sengun, uh, Amin Thompson, and then you got Jabari Smith. Um, and he's playing his role. So I like it. I like Jabari Smith. Let me see what else I got here. Um, so this Anthony Davis pick, I like it. And I think he will show up against the Golden State Warriors, 39 and a half. A lot of people have been going with Cooper Flag. This is a big day, big game. Cooper Flag ain't missed he ain't missed Christmas for a professional NBA basketball game before. Anthony Davis has. So Cooper Flag, I just didn't want to roll with him. So I did roll with Anthony Davis, 39.5 PRA. I like that. I like it a lot. And I believe he'll cover. So yeah, RJ Harvey, 12 and a half fantasy score. Mikal Bridges, 25.5 PRA is what I caught him at. Jabari Smith, 23 PRA is what I caught him at. Anthony Davis, 39 and a half PRA. And of course, LeBron James, I took a Green Goblin just in case, because he is getting old. 24 and a half PRA. That is what I got. My bonus lineup that Prize Picks gave me is what I put in for that particular pick. But it's some other sneaky locks or sneaky picks that I was looking at, and I'll tell you guys about them. Because I do like what I like, and I see certain things that I like, but I also like to be comfortable in what I'm betting and putting my money in. Dak Prescott on Christmas Day, I would love to probably put him on a 2 pick. Mainly his passing yards. If you looking, you'll notice that his passing yards got bumped. I can't say how much they got bumped, but they are at 272.5 right now. Dak Prescott's passing yards on Prize Picks, 272.5. I'm risky enough to take the under on that, but I ain't gonna do it. It's a division game, but that's why. So lately, he's covered 4 out of the past 5 games. He did it against the Eagles, 354. Kansas City put up 320. Detroit he put up 376. Minnesota he put up 294. And then Los Angeles Chargers, Dak put up 244. To my understanding, they out of the playoffs. So what he playing for? I don't know. I don't like the 272 passing yards myself, but let's see what the Green Goblin is. 219. I can rock with the 219. You put the 219 passing yards with whatever max discount prize picks will give everybody on Christmas Day. You put that together with the Dak Prescott Goblin 219 passing yards. I like Bo Nix against Kansas City. I just don't think he'll have to pass as often. But the defense probably will make a stand versus the offense not making so much of a stand. That's something I was looking at was Bo Nix. Um, Only thing about it, I didn't see a Goblin. 230 passing yards is very capable for him. Let me see. Out of the past 5 games, he only one he didn't cover was against the Raiders. He put up 212 passing yards. So I do think he can cover 230 passing yards. But I just want to just let y'all pick and choose how y'all want to pick and choose. But I'm just enlightening y'all on some picks that I like. All right. The next pick I kind of like. Everybody was going with Amon Ra. People going with CD Lamb. I'm not rocking with them. I did look at Jahmyr Gibbs, but I ain't sure about Jahmyr Gibbs. So I laid off of it. Of course, I'm gonna do some more tickets. I don't just put in one slip. That's not how I rock. I put in at least 2 or 3. So this is Russian receiving touchdowns combo. Jake Ferguson and Debo Samuel. That was one I was looking at because Jake Ferguson is a key target, and that's a gobbler. So they really believe Jake Ferguson will get up in that end zone. Um, let's look at rushing yards. So apparently, Isaiah Pacheco, fuck his rushing yards. I'm gonna be honest. I was looking at his receiving yards. If you pay attention to the last game with Isaiah Pacheco, he went off. He went off. And, like I said earlier, Patrick Mahomes is out. So quick dump offs is the way a quarterback would go when they're just trying to, make stuff happen, complete passes, complete first downs, and basically show that they have somewhat of a sense of understanding on what to do. Um, like I said, I like Isaiah Pacheco's passing yards. Kelsey's passing yards are down to 35.5. So they do not think Kelsey will get targeted like that. And if he gets targeted like that, they obviously don't think he'll make completions. He's playing Denver. Denver is pretty good. Denver and Chicago both are pretty good teams right at this time of the year. Where is Isaiah Pacheco? Because I'm not seeing him on the receiving yards right now. He was at 11.5. I just don't see him at the moment, but he was at 11.5 receiving yards. Last game he went up like 61 off 6 carries, off 6 receptions. That is. So yeah, Isaiah Pacheco is one to watch. I'm telling you. I actually thought about taking his fantasy score. Um, don't know where this fantasy score might be at right now. I don't play prize picks on the computer. I hate the computer's layout. I like the phone layout better. Let's just put that out there right now. I do not like the computer's layout. I love my app's layout way better. Trust me. I don't see Isaiah Pacheco's. I see 8.5 from Travis Kelsey. Okay, Isaiah Pacheco 8.5. I thought it was at 9.5. He scored. He got 13.5 against Tennessee. That might not happen against Denver. It might not, but them catches will add up. Let me see. And like I swerve back to the NBA for a second because the NBA is more of what I like. I like some things. You're coming towards the end of the season with the NFL, and basically it's like some teams playing for something, some players playing for something, some people ain't playing for nothing. So you can't just go all in with the NFL at this time of the year, unless it's a big game. It could be disappointing. Um, but it is some good picks out there still. But I prefer to just look at the NBA. That's why I only took RJ Harvey. When they give me my max discount, I'll probably put a couple goblins together with the max discount and run it like that. Preferably, my favorite goblin of the day would be Dak Prescott, 219.5 passing yards. If he don't cover the 272, he's guaranteed to cover the 219.5 passing yards. It's not going to be an easy battle for him, but he'll get that ball out. And best believe he'll try his best to get it where it needs to go. I do not like Cooper Flagg's 20 points, but I'm not going to mess with it. Only reason I don't like it, they playing Golden State. Jimmy Butler is a good defender. Cooper Flag, like I said, this is his first Christmas game in the NBA. I just don't think he's going to cover. I'm not going to take the under, but that's a play that I was looking at like, I don't see that. I was also looking at Rudy Gobert, and I just decided not to mess with Rudy Gobert. Nikola Jokic is very dominant. Let me see. So I thought about Stephon Castle's 22.5 points and assists. It did get bumped just a little bit, but he has covered that. Let's just be real. He can cover that in points. 22.5. I'll probably take that on one of my tickets tomorrow. That game is at 2:40. Everybody's off tomorrow, so you can watch the games and you can win some money. Hopefully, we all win some money, cash out, and do whatever it is we got to do. Let's get some of that Christmas money back. Man, we kicked out. We kicked out. But listen, those are the leans that I like. Y'all see the plays that I have. I only have the bonus picks in right now. But I do have a lot of plays that I like. But they're getting bumped. They're getting bumped so much. I looked at all of these plays early this morning, and they all have gotten bumped just a little bit at least. LeBron got bumped by 2 points. So this shit is serious. Um, Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. If y'all don't like my picks, drop your own picks in the comments. If y'all love my picks, let me know you're tailing. I will be doing some special things starting in January. But for right now, keep following Prop Talk Nation. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all at the bank. Peace.